Hey, welcome back. So in this section, we're going to choose what path we're going to go down. And there's three different paths that you could take in this course. The first one, which I would strongly recommend if you're currently in a software company, with this course being mostly catered towards software products. If you were in a software company trying to get into a product role, there is no more streamlined way to do that than inside of your own company. Right? So if you have access to your company's product, if you have access to your company's customers, then this would probably be the easiest route to go. You might want to get permission from the product team um, in case there's any, concerns there. Um, Sometimes it's better to ask for, forgiveness than permission, but you do what feels best for you if you choose to go down path one, whether you get permission or not. But either way, it really is the easiest transition into product management if you are currently in a company, especially a software company that has a product management function already. And this path one would be great for you. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, or you're not currently in a software company, or a software company that has a product function, whatever that may be, go to path number two. Okay, path number two is something I would strongly recommend as a secondary option, which is the path that I'm going to go down in this course, right? So it's a product that you use for work or for fun, but you don't work for the company that owns the product or that has made the product, right? Now I'll explain more about what I'm going to do as I go through the course with you. I'm doing all the same things you'll be doing with a product that I don't manage or own, right? Number three is a product you've never used. It's a path you can go down. The only reason I would recommend doing this is if you know that you tend to become biased, right? If you use a product for work or fun, there's probably features or problems that you wish existed or problems that you wish you could solve already. So you might come in with a bias of, I already know the problem I want to go solve and validate, where we're actually going to go discover other problems from real users outside of bringing in our own preconceived notions, which you should never do as a product manager, right? You may know that there's problems that exist, but you need to know more information than that in order to properly prioritize what you work on. So if you do have strong biases towards products that either your company's own product or products that you use for work or fun, path three might be a good option for you. If you can follow the course and actually do the generative research necessary to uncover, hairy problems or problems that could really truly accomplish the product goals that we're going to create in this course, um, then if you can avoid those biases, I would suggest path number two. But again, ideally path number one, if you feel comfortable with your own company's product and you work for a software company with a product function. So going into what I'm going to be doing. So I am a product manager and I also do design. So I wear many hats as a PM, and the design tool that I use is called Figma. Some of you may be familiar with it, some of you maybe not, but Figma is um, a rapidly growing in popularity design tool. It's completely web-based. Um, they make it really easy to collaborate with your teammates, and it's priced very, very well, right? It's the price is not a barrier to adoption in most cases. So you can use it for free, up to 2 editors. So if you have small teams inside of a company, you can get away with the free version and have pretty much everything you need, right? Unless you have a bigger organization where you need like a design system, um, which I think design systems come in the professional version as well, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, um, yes, I mean, even at an organizational level, like you get some pretty powerful stuff for only $45 per license. So it's a cool product. You can see why it's getting adopted. Everyone's going online in SaaS, but this is what I'm going to focus on, right? And so I have my own preconceived notions of like what I need to do inside of Figma, but I don't want to limit myself there. I want to go see, because I'm not like a trained designer. I'm not a full-time designer. I'm a full-time product manager. So I want to talk to designers from different walks of life and figure out what their problems are or where the opportunity space is for Figma to grow, as if I was a PM for Figma. So I'm putting that hat on today. I'm taking off my current PM hat, my PM hat for this product, and I'm putting on a PM hat for Figma, and that's what you should be doing as well for the company that you choose and the product from that company that you choose. So with that said, let's jump in, pick your company that you want to work for, the product that you want to manage for that company, and once you have that, we're ready to begin.